Hey guys, it is techygamerkid here, aka Isaac, back with another video. This time another PC list because you guys liked it, and this is a new trend every Sunday anyway. So this video is about another PC part picker list for you guys with all new parts. This is an absolute console killer if you're looking for PS4, because Xbox is a little higher rated, but will play any game at medium settings or even higher. This build is also aesthetically pleasing, along with the same case we used last time in the $300 budget build you should definitely check out, being the Cooler Master Q300. Aside from some bad airflow, it's a pretty good case. The only disadvantage to this build is the fact that even with our full 4DIMM support, we have low upgradability on the graphics card, because as far as I know, the CPU we are using is the lowest CPU you can get in Ryzen, so you should upgrade the CPU before you can do too much to the graphics. But if you need to upgrade, I recommend the CPU as your first priority. If you want anything above RX 570, as a RX 580 might even push the CPU we have in here, then I would personally upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM as your last priority, because you don't really need it unless you're a Chrome tab hogger. But to be honest here, the bottlenecking is just an estimate, so take it with somewhat of a grain of salt. And before we start this build, I do want to mention I will be doing Intel builds at some point too, and each list has newer prices as it is a week later each time, so I'm planning to redo a lot of my lists sometimes so I can still keep making tons of lists for you guys. Also, more expensive lists will be released, and I would totally recommend waiting for next week's list, where we add $100 more so you can get a full-fledged Xbox One X killer, and you can get way better graphics and speed. This list is also $407, by the way, so not totally on point, but close enough. So here goes. Now for a processor, we have the Ryzen 3 1200, whatever you want to say for that. And the weakest Ryzen, obviously, as I said before, but still a very well performing one. Coming in at $65 the time I made this list, it is sure a cheap banger. I would recommend this for most entry levels. The cooler is our wondrous Wraith Stealth, which is amazing for a stock inbox cooler that can keep even a mid-grade Ryzen 5 2600 that I have in there to like 60 Celsius, even at good amounts of load. Our banger full-featured motherboard next is the Gigabyte B450M DS3H, new and well prepared for 2nd gen Ryzen and full 4DIMM slots this time. Our memory is not totally aesthetic though, but does pack a nice red and black, the classic red and black punch, being the Team Vulcan 8GB running 3000 MHz is 2x4 to fully embellish Ryzen, so it's a dual channel and everything. The hard drive storing all our games is the Western Digital Caviar Blue, a full 500GB hard disk made by a reputable company, by the people that brought you SanDisk and companies like that too. Also in our storage, we have the TC Sunbow X3 120GB, not as reputable, but it will run Windows smoothly and quick for you. Our meat here, though, is the RX 560, because a GT 1030 will absolutely not cut it, and the RX 560 runs efficiently, well, being at GTX 1050 Ti level. a card once thought was heavenly for budget when it was 80 bucks more. Back to the board stuff though, we have the same Cooler Master Q300 with nice LED fans as our last list, and the same VS80 Plus that gives us a gracious 550 watts. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it to help me out in the algorithmic race. If you didn't like it, comment, or if you don't want to comment, just dislike. Also, it would be nice for you to comment anyway, as it gives me feedback, or just put some memes. Lastly, subscribe for more tech and other various content.